Hey, this is Jake Bull from CISA5 with a Tech Tip Tuesday newsletter, and I'm going to do a little video this week to demo what I want to show you. A lot of educators have told me they love the text-to-image generation tools within Gemini and within Notebook LM, but they're frustrated when they like 90% of the image, but they'd like to change just a little bit. And we've been limited up to this point in what we can do. We can go back and start from scratch and try a better prompt, but then it creates a whole new image or infographic, and we don't like that new one as much as we like the majority of the first. Well, we have two options. One, we can wait until Google comes up with its own internal editing features to make this better, or we can do a little bit of app smashing between different tools. So my final four favorite AI tools still remain Google's Gemini, Notebook LM, Brisk Teaching, Chrome extension, and Canva. So we're going to talk about Gemini, Notebook LM, and Canva today for how we can do a little bit of interaction between the tools to get what we want. So this here is an image that I had Gemini generate for me. And this is the recent lawsuit about how YouTube and Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, were found liable for having addictive features in their platforms. And now you'll see when I clicked on it, this is a pretty new feature. So this is telling me that Google is listening to us when we are saying we want features to be able to edit these images, in which case I could download them. So this is good, but it's still not allowing me to click and drag and overwrite. I'm limited in these features. But again, I have faith that Google will build these in. Let me show you here. I uploaded a recent article about the Meta and Google lawsuit from NPR. If you're not familiar with Notebook LM, it'll give me a summary of the article. I can upload up to 50 sources. I did just one. And then I went over here to Infographic. And I encourage you, instead of just selecting Infographic, click on the little arrow or the little pen to the right of it. And that's where you can choose, do I want a concise infographic, standard, or detailed? And it's where I can customize the visual style and tell it I want this infographic at a 8th grade level, sharing with my students the addictive qualities of these platforms based on this article. So here's what it did for me. It created a couple of different infographics. Not bad. Here's one that's a little bit more in-depth or detailed. And here's one that is more concise. So let's say, again, I like 90% of these, but I would like to edit them. I can take something like this and download it. And then I'm going to pop over to Canva. Canva is a great tool. You can use your if you're an educator, you can use your education account to get a premium upgrade to get all of the extra bells and whistles within Canva. And look at this, magic layers. Kudos to Amber Hewslet at Purdyville for turning me on to magic layers. I am going to upload this new infographic that I just had Notebook LM generate. And when I open this up, I'm going to open it up in Editor. And here's what Magic Layers is going to do. It is going to scrape this image and it's going to put it into different editable parts that I can move around, improve upon, delete if I don't like part of it. So that's pretty powerful what it's going to do. And because there's quite a bit of text and images here, it might take a few minutes. And here we go. What I might do is click add a page. So now I have my old and my new. And let's say I like these features. I can click and drag them down to my new page. But maybe I wanted to rearrange these features. So I can click and drag them down below. Put this one up higher. Oops, I forgot my sad student. Definitely want to disclose and be transparent that this was generated using Notebook LM. I could also add a Canva watermark to give Canva credit for my editing here, but I can add to this. So Canva understood the text and it allows me to add to it. Think about ADA compliance, high contrast, wanting to add alt text. AI by default is not ADA compliant. I need to do some things to improve upon the output. This is a way that I can do that. So it's just a way that I changed it from the previous to a new version where I can edit it and make improvements. So again, have fun going from either your Gemini or Notebook LM generated images and infographics, taking them into Canva, using the magic layers feature of Canva to be able to edit and improve your infographics. And hopefully Google will allow this feature. We've seen a little bit of that in Notebook LM. When you generate a slide deck in Notebook LM, you can start to edit the individual slides. Hopefully that comes to infographics. All right, thanks for watching this video for Tech Tip Tuesday. Take care, reach out any